just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen going to throw to get things going. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's Cook. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
A loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Bills with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And that is caught. Whoa, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. That's to Kincaid once again. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 2nd and a yard.
Alert! Alert! Where's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. His kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
60 Maverick. 60 18 Pioneers. Dragon 60. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Middle. Alert, alert, alert.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one, taken in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Go street.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Trap 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
79 Broncos. Go.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
19 tight.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now Allen on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bills 28, Jets nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, ready? 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He gets it to Samuel, left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Set go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Go!
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll look to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
A give up the middle with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll look to throw. Has his man. It's Samuel. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. They will run it over center with Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. That finds Samuel working across the field. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
56, 56.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come, this 4th down is looming.
Hey, tight. 52. 5 wide.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Big alert. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, New York. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Set. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Dragon 60. Go! Riggs! Trap 60! 79 Bronco! Go!
Back to the air one more time. Open man, that's Gibson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
On the set. Set up. Tight. 19 tight. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete to Gibson. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
7 Pirate. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills.